Hey, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the studio, Mr. Dan!
Happy Friday, Ravy, Woody, and Patrico.
I like how you put the lady first.
Appreciate it.
Absolutely.
How you doing there, Donnie?
I'm fine, man. I'm fine.
How you feeling?
I'm a touch on the angry side this morning for real.
I hope so, man, because let's do this. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Donnie Fandango's Week in Rage. Donnie Fandango heard weekdays from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. here on 105.7 The Point. One of the nicest guys you're ever going to meet, but man, it's the guy, an angry dude. On the inside, he's just a boil.
A boil.
That's a slow boil. Every once in a while, though, if you don't watch it, it will overflow and you'll start a fire. And next thing you know, Donnie is just on the warpath. I just don't want to be around when Donnie finally goes crazy and tries to blow the building up.
So
That's
it's a
all.
public
Donnie,
service for you and for Donnie.
a text, a heads up of some kind, just let me know.
Oh, absolutely.
Please.
Everybody in this room, including Rizzuto, you'll be fine.
All right.
Excellent.
Good to know. Well, we decided to give Donnie his own segment because Donnie, here's a guy who really needs to just get this loose. Otherwise, it's gonna end badly. It's become so popular now. It's even got a sponsor. The sponsor this week is who?
Supplement Superstores. It's not just a
there we go.
store. It's an education.
All right, so Donnie, what's been bugging you this week, pal?
Well, first of all, and I don't know if this is a week in rage necessarily, but this morning, man, I was driving into work, and I was listening to the show, and I was real calm and relaxed, man. I was feeling real at one with myself, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, what? Bam! Bird on the windshield.
Oh,
Scared,
no way.
not bird poo. I mean, an actual bird flies into my windshield, and I swear to God, I almost left a stain, man. It scared me to death.
Didn't crack your windshield, did it?
No, it didn't.
I wouldn't think, but
that'd
be your luck.
Yeah, absolutely. Completely freaked me out. All right. So I told you before how my girl gives me trouble when I eat the sweets in the house. Well, now Mary has got my daughter to the point where whenever she sees me eating a brownie or a cookie, she says to me, "No, Daddy, don't eat my sweets."
Oh.
That's real nice, man. That's real nice to turn the kid against me, Mary. I appreciate that quite a bit. And not to mention, I've said this to you and I'll say this to anybody else, that I pay for the groceries. Therefore, if I want to eat 12 damn brownies, I'm going to eat 12 goddamn brownies. Leave me alone, all right?
I hear ya.
Also, I've always been a Facebook hater. I've never been a fan. I've never been on Facebook. I think it's ridiculous. My girl's on it all the time. But I really get frustrated when there are people like around the office that sometimes you need them for things and they can't help you because they're quote-unquote busy, but then when you roll by like their desk or something, they're just hanging out on Facebook. I don't understand how like that's okay. And I would think like that managers and like people of authority would definitely have a problem with that.
You would think.
I mean, I don't know. Not that it's the most harmless thing in the world or whatever, but for real. Like sometimes you need somebody for something and they can't help you and you wonder,
very busy.
What are you really doing with your time? I very much wonder. I have this neighbor that I've seen her now at the store 3 times. 3 times I've seen her at the store. I've given her the nice smile. I've given her the smile and the little wave. Nothing.
Oof.
I hate people like that.
Not a thing. So I don't know what I did to her. Like, I know that our dog got out once and pooed in her yard, but I cleaned up the poo. So I would think that would kind of absolve me of that particular issue. I just want this lady to acknowledge my existence on the planet. That's it, man. That's it. And I don't know what I did to her.
Yeah, what is it about a neighbor not waving that sends everybody like into a spin? You know, like, oh, F that guy. What a douchebag. There's people in our neighborhood who are like that.
Yeah, I just don't
wave.
understand it. Don't understand it. I got one more thing in my week in rage, and then I'm out for this week. Not a real rage-filled week for me, but I will say the Cardinals are in San Francisco this weekend to face the Giants and that unbelievable pitching staff. If they score 7 runs this whole weekend, I will be absolutely positively shocked. So I say 7 runs or less for the Cardinals. This offense is not good. I hope things turn around. And Tony La Russa, you cannot get your panties in a bunch anytime reporters ask you questions about those guys not scoring runs when they're not scoring runs. The newspaper people have completely legitimate reasons to be asking you these questions. So, cranky old guy, settle it down a little bit.
And that's your job.
No kidding.
Answer the question.
That is my weekend rage. I am out, everybody. Thank you.
And answer the question and figure out how to turn it around.
I hate you.
How you feeling, Donnie?
I'm good, man. I'm good.